Good evening, everyone. Welcome to our gratitude meditation service. Thank you for being here, and thank you for watching online. And thank you, Lisa, for such beautiful music. That is one of my absolute favorite. That's George Winston, yes? Ah, so beautiful. We may have her play that again before we finish. So, today's service is a little bit different than a usual Sunday. Obviously, my celebration singers are not up here yet, but don't worry, they are ready to perform for everyone. But I do want to start with our usual mission vision statement, so I invite everyone to just read along. It should be up there on the slide for all of us. Ready? Unity Spiritual Center of Wilmington is a vibrant, loving community dedicated to expanding consciousness, inspiring personal transformation, and welcoming love and connection. And our vision. United in love, the world celebrates joy, abundance, and harmony. And so now let's do our 3 affirmations, or actually our statement of truth. So, there is only one power, one presence, active in the universe, and in my life, God, the good, omnipotence. And then our 3 affirmations. I am a beloved expression of God. I am here for a holy purpose. I am in the right place at the right time, right now. And I absolutely want to extend gratitude and appreciation for my platform people, because they do that part seamlessly. So thank you for giving me the grace, because I did mess up a few of the words. You would think I would know all that by now. So I do want to invite Teresa to come up and do the daily word for us. So let's give her some love and appreciation.
Thank you, Reverend Ellen. Good evening. I was going to say good morning. So the daily word for today, November 26th, Wednesday, is welcome. It's welcome. And if we all would say the affirmation together, I open my heart and home with love. With an open heart, I welcome and share my love with my dear ones. I create sacred space in my mind, heart, and surroundings. I visualize connecting heart to heart with my loved ones before they arrive at my home. I pray, surrounding everyone in light. Through the gift of imagination, I envision a warm, beautiful gathering. My home is a welcoming space of ease and peace. As I prepare, I bless my home, the food, and everyone I will warmly welcome. I spend a few minutes in silence as I listen to the still, small voice within that reminds me to trust that divine order is at work even when things are not exactly as I imagined. Through divine love within me, I welcome my loved ones into my heart and home. From Philippians chapter 2, verse 29, welcome him then in the Lord with all joy. Thank you.
Teresa. Oh, it's a beautiful daily word. They're all beautiful. So now I'd like to invite up Chris Mullen, who is going to sing, I believe it's an original, yes? This is Who We Are? Did I get it right?
That's who we are.
That's who we are. I was pretty close. Let's give Chris some appreciation.
I want to wish everyone a happy Thanksgiving, and I am grateful. This is one of my gratitude songs. Just close my eyes, go down deep inside, and open up my heart. This love I can't deny. It's filling up my heart. I feel it in my soul. It's really not that hard, 'cause that's who we are. That's who we are. It's really not that hard to find love, 'cause that's who we are. Ooh, la, 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 la. Look around me now, and all that I see is love in my life, pure potentiality. I wanna thank you, God, for all that I am. You've opened up my heart, and I surrender. Just close my eyes and go down deep inside and open up my heart. This love I can't deny. It's filling up my heart. I can feel it in my soul. It's really not that hard. That's who we are. That's who we are. It's really not that hard to find love. That's who we are. I'm so grateful for your love. And I need you in my life, oh God. If I just close my eyes, go down deep inside, and open up my heart, this love I can't deny. It's filling up my heart. I can feel it in my soul. It's really not that hard. That's who we are. It's really not that hard to find love. 'Cause that's who we are.
Such a beautiful song. Thank you
Thank you.
again, Chris. Let's give him another round of appreciation. I remember the first time Chris sang that song, I was just a puddle. I was literally just a puddle. So when I asked him if he would sing something tonight, and he said this song, I was like, yes, that is the perfect song to sing. So today, as I said, we're at the eve of Thanksgiving or gratitude service, and it's a little bit different from our Sunday service. It's a little bit different from our meditation prayer evenings. It's a little bit of a blend of the two. So before I get into my brief talk and longer meditation, I want to make sure everybody has a pen. They're at the back table if you don't have your own, and you're sitting at a chair that has a tag. And you don't have to worry about anything about that yet, but just know that you will be asked to use those momentarily, or about 15 minutes or so. Pens are back there, so all righty. Kind of get the business out of the way before we start. And somehow I ended up with 2 sets of glasses. Look at that. Just in case I forgot one pair, I have my other pair. So this The eve before Thanksgiving, really is for so many of us such a sacred time. It's such a sacred time, and I'm glad that I don't go anywhere anymore. And because we're so used to rushing around to try to get from A to D to B to D and D to E and so forth and so on. And the night before this holiday is an opportunity for us to come together and really express gratitude with each other and share our blessings with each other. And, when you think about all the blessings that we have, right? Food on the table, and we've got a nice spread, right, in the community room that we're going to share with each other. But friends and family, we've got good weather. How many of you got outside today? Oh, my goodness. I know, it's like, as they say, I'm schwitzing. It's a little bit warmer than we were expecting it to be. Growing up in the Northeast, it was usually pretty cold on Thanksgiving, although we are going to get some cool weather. But we have the blessings that, literally can go on and on if we're willing to look for them, And, gratitude is also, if you think about it, we can see the world through the lens of gratitude. It's a spiritual lens. And when you think about, well, what am I grateful for? What can I be grateful for? It changes literally how we see life. It changes what we have, from scarcity to abundance, from, separation to connection. You'll notice that I had all the chairs come forward so that we could be connected to each other. And, it changes the have to I get to. How many of you wake up some morning and it's like, I have to get up? Right? There are mornings that I'm like, the alarm went off, right? I set it for a reason. It's because I have to get up. But I'd rather stay in bed. So if I can see my life through a spiritual lens of gratitude, oh my gosh, the fact that I woke up and I'm taking a breath, that's, gratitude in and of itself, another opportunity to express myself today. So I get to, and I choose to. So that's a different kind of energy that we can all have. And I got to come here this evening. I got to, be with everyone here. And I love that. So when we practice gratitude, it's also a remembering. It's a remembering. So remember in this moment who you are. And what are you? Everybody shout it out. What are you? Human. You are human. What else are you? Spirit. Right? We are all individual expressions of the divine, of God, of Spirit, expressing as Maya, expressing as Senna, expressing as Lene, expressing as Lainey, expressing as each and every one of us. So we remember that when we're in gratitude. And here's the paradox of gratitude. We don't have to just be grateful when things are good. Right? But too often, we wait until things are good to be grateful. But we can be grateful when we have challenges. We can be grateful when we have difficult lessons to learn. One of my favorite books, which I've shared here many, many times, is The Attitude of Gratitude by M.J. Ryan. And this is one of my favorite passages. It's in the chapter that says, start where you are. This is also helpful for, I think, a lot of us. If you haven't gotten all the things you want, be grateful for the things you don't have that you don't want. Be grateful for things that you don't have that you don't want. Right? Sickness and challenges and problems. So if we don't have the perfect life that we envision for ourselves, we can still be grateful because there's so many calamities that have not befallen us. So no matter what's happening in any given moment, we can still be grateful. So remember, if you woke up this morning, you should be grateful. So gratitude is also a vibration. And when we're around other people that are vibrating in gratitude and abundance and joy and love, can we not feel it? This whole room is buzzing with that. Do you feel it? Say amen. Amen. Yeah, there we go. So tonight, I really want you to think about, that vibration, that feeling of gratitude. And again, when we are holding those thoughts in mind, when we are reframing life through that lens of gratitude, then we are vibrating in a more positive way. And I think it helps kind of soften the things that are, we're like, nah, that's not going the way I really want it to go. But remember, there's a lot of things that it could be worse. So once again, we can be grateful. Sometimes it takes some time to be grateful. How many of you have ever been stuck in a bad mood? Never? Well, I would almost believe that, Teresa. I would almost believe that. Almost. Right? But many of us can kind of get stuck in our humanness sometimes. And that's not necessarily bad. I mean, I'm glad we're all human. We are all here with each other. But when we're stuck, well, if we can recognize that the easiest way to get unstuck is to think of something that you're grateful for. Because you can't be anxious and grateful. You can't be mad and grateful at the same time. So that feeling of gratitude, that vibration, is going to pull us out of any doldrums that we have. And it can keep us there, because what we focus on expands, and that's exactly what we teach, right? In Unity. We focus on something and we see more of it. And it's that creative power that we teach, right? What you want to see in your life, you have to create it in mind first, co-create with spirit, and then watch it expand, watch it manifest. So when we think about gratitude as being contagious, we want to be that contagion. Do not take a vaccine against gratitude. That would be horrible. Wouldn't that be horrible if one could go get a vaccine against being joyful or happy and grateful? I don't know why that even popped into my head, but but think about, if I give myself permission to be grateful and to share that gratitude out in the world, then I'm giving you permission to do the same. And it's like, well, if she can be grateful, and I know she doesn't have it all going on, well, then I should be grateful. And then you can be grateful, and they can be grateful. It literally is that contagion of spreading that gratitude out. It's like the ripple effect that happens when we put a stone, right, when you throw the stone in the pond. How many of you ever skimmed the stones? Yeah, that's so much fun. And you just like forever. And that's what gratitude can do for us. And then it comes back to us in a wave after we've done that. So we want to spread it around. And again, that's one of the reasons why, we gather in community, so that we can share that with each other. I mean, it's okay to, be home by yourself and be grateful. It's okay to be out in the world and not commune with somebody else. But when we do, we amplify that. We absolutely amplify that. So when you appreciate something, it's another form of amplifying it. When you bless something, you're inviting it in. Right? When I bless even my problems, I'm saying, okay, there's something here that I need to learn. There's a lesson. There's an opportunity for me to grow, so let me bless that. Let me read something else from the Attitude of Gratitude. And this is actually from the very beginning of the book, The Gifts of Gratitude. And this is one of my favorite quotes. I've used this before, Melody Beattie. She said, "Gratitude unlocks the fullness of life. It turns what we have into enough and more. It turns denial into acceptance, chaos into order, confusion to clarity. Gratitude makes sense of our past, brings peace for today, and creates a vision for tomorrow." So once again, we talked about last week, memories and moments and mysteries. And every moment is an opportunity to create a memory. And every mystery is something we can be grateful for. Right? Ooh, 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 what's going to happen next? Ooh, 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 what does tomorrow bring? So as we start to move into the meditation in just a couple of minutes, I want you to really be thinking about, what are the moments that I'm grateful for? What are the moments that I want to create that I will remember that I was grateful for? And right, what is it that I want my life to be about? What is that vision that I want to hold for myself? So it's easy to overlook the simple things. Because once again, sometimes we feel like we can't be grateful until that big thing happens, right? Until I graduate, until my kids are out of the house, until I get married, until I get divorced, until, whatever is behind us, it's like, then I can finally rest and, I'm so grateful that's behind me. And then we miss out on the beauty and the joy and even the struggle, because it's like, had I not gone through that, I would not have grown. I would have not learned how strong I am. And I would have not learned how resilient I am. So it gives us an opportunity to tap into that. So it lets our heart open, it lets our mind soften, and we start to move into some of those moments of kindness, forgiveness, laughter, joy. And we think about gratitude as not something we have to go find, right? It's something we come back to, because it's always there. Just like who we are. We just tap back into that knowing of Spirit. Spirit's always moving through us, so gratitude is always within us, as long as we remember, what can I be grateful for in this moment? So, let's take this journey together, and we're going to move into our meditation. So let me just bring my chair down. So, I invite everyone to get comfortable in your seat. It's going to be a little bit longer than a usual Sunday meditation. All right. So take a nice, long, slow, deep breath in. And just wherever you are, just allow yourself to just settle in to your seat. Whatever was happening before is in the past, and it's done. Whatever is going to happen will. So just take a nice, slow, deep breath in, allowing your breath to just flow out naturally. So inhale deeply and exhale any tension so that you can fully arrive and be present. And just let go of anything in this moment that no longer serves you. Could be a thought. Maybe you have an itch. Whatever no longer serves you, just let it go. And now bring your awareness to your body. Feeling the weight of your body in your chair. Your feet on the floor. You can have your hands resting on your lap. Just notice any sensations you have without judgment. They're not good, they're not bad, they just are. Now bring your attention to your breath. As you breathe in, notice the sensations in your abdomen as your chest expands and as it contracts when you exhale. And with each inhale, feel a sense of openness Just allowing your heart space to open, to receive. And as you exhale, feeling that sense of release, letting it go. And so let your breath just have its own gentle rhythm, one that grounds you, one that connects you to the life force within you and all around you. Breathing in, opening your heart, and exhaling. Feel your breath like a wave rocking you gently, surrounding you with love, holding you in the hands of grace. And take another breath in. Release. Feeling relaxed, feeling more peaceful and grounded. Gently bring your hands up to your heart. Just place them over your heart space. And just feel the warmth, feel the energy. Imagine a soft golden light glowing, emanating from your heart, surrounding your whole body. And with each breath, let this light expand and fill your chest with warmth and comfort. And think of one thing that you are grateful for today. Could be a person, an experience, or simply just this very moment. Allow this feeling of gratitude to grow. Let it just fill your heart and radiate outward. Let this light of love and gratitude ripple out to the person next to you, to the person behind you, or in front of you, out into the room, on into infinity. And in this light, you are connected to all the blessings, big and small, in your life and others. Now imagine this light of gratitude is spreading beyond just your heart, and it's filling your entire body. As you breathe in, feel it coming in through the top of your head, down through your shoulders, your arms, and your fingertips. Let this light of gratitude flow down your torso, through your legs, into your feet, and grounding you even deeper. Now envision the light coming out the top of your head, expanding and growing and touching all of those around you, all around the world. And this gratitude spreads. Let it touch into the natural world, the trees, the air, the water, all living beings. Breathing in, allow yourself to feel the joy of living and not just giving thanks for your own life, but for that interconnected web of life that supports us all. So take a few moments of silence to reflect on what you feel grateful for. You can silently name each blessing in your mind, or just simply rest in the warmth of this feeling. Take a deep breath and release. Notice how your body responds to gratitude as it flows freely. Let it soften your heart. Let it lighten your spirit. Let it just fill your being with peace. And so very gently, just begin to bring your awareness back to the space. Again, feeling your body grounded in your seat. Starting to move your limbs, wiggling fingers and toes. And very gently, staying in this peaceful energy, I want you to open your eyes and then write on the tag that was on your chair, One thing that you feel grateful for that you would like to hang on the gratitude tree. So I'll give you a couple minutes to sit quietly. And in your own time, you can come up whenever you feel ready and just hang your gratitude tag on the tree. All right, so let's take another deep breath in, anchoring in this feeling of gratitude and knowing that gratitude is something that expands and grows when we share it. And so what I invite us to do next, and we're going to bring the music all the way down, is I invite you to turn to the person behind you or the person in front of you or the person to the left or to the right and share what you're grateful for, okay? So I should hear a lot of noise in here. Grateful noise. Let's make some grateful noise. am so grateful in this moment for this moment. This is beautiful, peaceful, and we are in the right place at the right time right now. So thank you, everyone. And so I'd like to invite up my celebration singers to sing I Am So Grateful. So as they're coming up, let's give them some appreciation.
Gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful, I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful. Gratitude before me, gratitude behind me, gratitude to the left of me, gratitude to the right of me, gratitude above me, gratitude below me, gratitude within me, gratitude all around me. I'm so grateful, 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 I'm so grateful.
Good. All right. We could just keep singing that song forever, right? On and on and on. I'm so grateful. This is such a simple but powerful song, right? All we have to do is just say thank you. I'm so grateful. So I am so grateful, again, for this evening. And I just have a few very short announcements so that we can get to the festivities. So the first thing I want to announce is, what's up there? Let's see. Oh, yes. This evening is a love offering. So we're not doing a formal collection, but if you're called to give, we do have baskets in the back. So please feel free. Once again, you can give in any way that you are called to give. And that means your time and your talent as well. So the other thing I want to talk about tonight, as far as a announcement, is we have to celebrate the team that put this evening together. So let's give everybody some appreciation. And I especially want to thank, actually, Lisa for her beautiful piano playing. I know she used to be the music director here. And Chris, amazing songwriter, singer, a guitarist, musician. Let's give him some more appreciation. and Myron, Linnea, Teresa, our celebration singers who never get their names up there, but I think I finally put them up there. So I want to make sure, because you guys, it would not be the same without all of you, and all of you that came here this evening. So Lainey, who is doing our hospitality, and Jim, and who's here, and Jose in the back. I probably don't thank you enough, but thank you. Huh? Yes, I guess I can thank him later, as he said, right? So the other thing is just one other quick announcement, because the Daily Word certificates are such a beautiful way to give back gratitude to someone by putting their birth date, and then they will have a daily word for their birth, the day they were born. And Cliff is doing this. 100% of the proceeds go right to Unity. So it's a simple way for you to give a really unique, one-of-a-kind gift to someone for the holidays, and also for Unity to receive your gift in kind. So with that, I'm going to invite Teresa back up to do the daily word for tomorrow. Because in just a blink of an eye, it will be Thanksgiving.
And there we go. If you would repeat the affirmation together. I am grateful for all my blessings. Gratitude is the song my heart sings. Practicing gratitude keeps my awareness on the many blessings in my life and opens me to receive even more. I feel grateful for all of it, from the smallest things like morning coffee, the sunlight on my face, or a friendly smile, to the most important, including love of family and friends, peace in my heart, and joy in my life. Gratitude is one of the great gifts of spiritual living, a way to keep the goodness of God at the forefront of my mind. No matter the number of good things in my life, I give thanks to God as the source of them all. I am grateful to live, grateful to love, grateful to be a beloved child of God. From Psalms chapter 95, verse 2, let us come into his presence with thanksgiving. Let us make a joyful noise to him with songs of praise. Thank you.
Let us make some joyful noise. You know, there was a time in my life that I thought I had to do it all for myself. I didn't know that the grace of God was sufficient. I didn't know that the love of God was at hand. But now I can say, if you are struggling, trying to make it through another day, you gotta let it go. You gotta let it go. You gotta let it all go. And this is what you gotta say. I release and I let go. I let the Spirit run my life, and my heart is open wide. Yes, I'm only here for God. No more struggle, no more strife. With my faith I see the light. I am free in the Spirit. Yes, I'm only here for God. I release and I let go.
Yes, I'm only here for God. Yes, I'm only here as God.
Thanks, everyone. Please join us for some pumpkin pie and refreshments. Happy Thanksgiving, everyone.